For years now, our 4 Investigates team has focused on our state's CARA program. Tonight, mixed emotions remain over new initiatives within that program to prioritize the safety of children in our state, specifically babies born addicted to drugs. Those babies are going to be taken into CYFD custody and not allowed to leave the hospital until they receive the treatment they so desperately need.
Governor Michelle Lujan Grisham announced these changes yesterday, and our Emily Faith has been digging into everything today. Emily, there are a lot of layers to these changes, years in the making. That's led to a lot of questions, of course. So what are the main concerns some people have about these initiatives?
Well, Tessa, Trevor, there are some positives that are coming from the changes. However, people are really concerned about where these babies are going to go when CYFD can't seem to take care of the kids they already have in their care now. Governor Michelle Lujan Grisham is bringing down the hammer on the Comprehensive Addiction and Recovery Act, also known as CARA.
And you don't want the state taking children away. But when you add fentanyl, you add meth, and you add guns to the story, I have too much risk. They're not in recovery. That's not even required.
Any baby born addicted to drugs in New Mexico will now be taken into custody by CYFD and remain in the hospital for treatment.
When these babies go home, they are not completely withdrawn. They sometimes are dipping their pacifiers or they're giving them drugs because the babies are so incredibly fussy. How can that happen? By giving them back to the parents.
We'll temporarily take custody. We'll have it looked at by a judge every single time. But none of these children are going home until you're in active recovery.
My questions are, do we have the kinds of resources that we need to be able to make sure that these kids are indeed safe? And that includes, do we have enough foster parents?
So that's fine to go ahead and say we're going to pull these kids into care. But who are they going to place them with? All of the homes are overloaded.
For Joanna Ruby, a nurse and foster mom of 33 years, the answer is no.
Our new foster parents need to know what they're going to experience and how to get help and how to get support.
And beyond needing to recruit more families, she says those new families also need to be trained.
We have been saying this is not working. This is not working. Babies are dying. And, you know, it was like almost dragging the bodies to the legislature to prove that it wasn't working. And to suddenly go, oh, you guys are right, it's not working, as if it was a brand new idea.
Now, as we had mentioned, our 4 Investigates team has done extensive coverage on CYFD. If you want to find all of that, you can go to KOB.com. And of course, we will be keeping an eye on this situation and seeing what those outcomes are and letting you know as well. Tessa, Trevor, back to you.